Welcome to Hello Main Street. I am your host, Monica Sanchez, and here we talk about thought provoking tips, tricks, and ideas for fellow business owners to inspire you and give you knowledge. And so that way you can continue to be the best self that you can be. So let's get started. Today we are going to be talking with Jesus Torres, and he is the owner of JIT Taxs. Now, it is November, so we're coming close to the end of the year. And as you guys know me, I like to prepare in advance. So let's take a little bit of time out today, talk about that, and see what is it that we should be getting together and getting prepared for the end of this year. So, Jesus, take it away. Tell us more about you.
Thank you, Monica. It is a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Jesus Torres, and we have a business called JIT Tax Solutions. It's located in Sunnyside, Washington. And I'm here to let you guys know or let you know that you guys need to be prepared for this upcoming season. As a business owners, we always prepare our tax records in advance. And it is very, very important to have them ready for this upcoming season. Such records like W-2s, 1099s, or other income forms that you must have them ready and be prepared for the tax season.
That's great. Thank you. So I had put Jesus's information down below. So feel free to go ahead and utilize his information and we'll go from there. So question for you, Jesus, is I know that you have experience doing taxes. So give us a little bit of a backstory. When did you get started in this business?
Yes, Monica. It's just way back in the year 1986 when I started. I started helping a small firm in Texas, and they were engaged on immigration services, but then they make an addition to taxes. And that's what I started it. And it grows a passion inside of me that I was able to help people. And since then, we've been working, and we used to start here in the state of Washington with the franchise called Liberty Tax Service. Okay. Then we moved to Siempre Tax, which is another branch of Liberty Tax Service. And since
I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know.
Since 2019, we became JIT Tax Solutions because we fulfill all the contracts with Liberty Tax Service, and then we have the opportunity to go in our own. So many years of experience, many different situations, many different customers, a lot of opportunity to help people. Especially in our culture, there's a lot of miscommunication. We need to be educated. A lot of people start businesses without knowing how to handle business, but especially knowing or not knowing how to handle taxes and how to be ready for taxes.
Right. And I think for business owners, I'm speaking solely for myself, but as business owners, we can be like, get overwhelmed, especially if it's not our area of expertise. And I like to turf all of this stuff to the professionals such as yourself, because I don't want IRS come knocking on my door. So I want to do everything right. So as we get ready for the end of the year, give us some tips as to what is it that we need to have prepared? And then give us like some value as far as this would help us with maybe reduction in our taxes or something we didn't know that we can actually write off as a tax business portion.
Sure. Federal government give us a lot of tools. Every business or every structure is different. So there's a lot of different needs, it all depending on the business. But I would recommend you, first of all, if you have a business where you have to travel from one place to another place on a daily basis, to keep track of your mileage. Mileage is very important. Also, all the expenses that are related to your business, such as if you have an important meeting or a special meeting with people or customers, then it is a write-off. All your expenses, you can add them up into your return. Another thing, every office supplies, anything related to your job, such as a computer, uh, any material supplies, you can get them up. Um, what else can we can add in there? If
I
you running an office at home, you can um, add that portion, that percentage of your of home using on your declaration also.
And I know that you and we talked once because again, I'm still a fairly new entrepreneur. But we talked about me wanting to purchase a new car, right? Not necessarily brand new, but my other car had some mileage on it. I needed to upgrade. So that can also be considered as a tax write-off as well. Can you kind of explain that? Because to me, that's a great tidbit for business owner.
Correct. It all depends on the structure of your company again. But if you're an LLC, you're able to purchase your vehicle under your name, but DBA, which means it stands for doing business as, and then you put your the name of the business on your title also, and that'll help, and that helps with a better deduction, and also for depreciation.
Yes, I love that. And I'm just going to add this little banner down here because I think that's important for people to understand that an LLC can purchase a vehicle for their business. I'm just kind of recapping what you just said
Yes.
for a tax deduction, which is tremendous, right? I hear about it, but I never knew how that worked. So thank you for sharing that. I really do feel like that's very valuable. Are there any other hidden tips or tricks that you're thinking of? That's something that's simple that someone like can write that off.
Well, like I said, there's so many different deductions, and
Okay.
one of the things that I want to tell you, Monica, for our customers and our business owners, is that GTAX Solutions is committed to go 100% side by side with our customers. That if an audit comes up from the IRS, I'll put you on the side and we'll take care of that audit, because we're the one preparing your taxes. So we're responsible for the information that goes into your taxes. So that's our warranty. And it's a
Okay.
written warranty that if something comes out with the IRS, or if you have an audit, then we take care of it all the way to the end until we solve it. Okay.
I love that. And that is one of the reasons why I'm coming to work with you. I also love that you also help with books as well. And I know that.
Yes.
So it's nice that you offer that service. And then from there, that you can do their taxes, which is kind of like a one-stop shop, right? For somebody who's like, I'm a small business owner, but I still need all of these services, and you are able to provide those. And I really love that. So thank you so much. I'm going to put your information down here once again. So if anybody is looking to either get their books done, I know there's business owners out there that they haven't done their books for 3 years,
Mhm.
which
Wow.
frightens me to pieces. But that's why we have people like Jesus who can help us out, and then also to help with your taxes as well. So, Jesus, thank you so much for being on here. There any last minute tips or tricks you wanted to tell our audience?
Yeah, I want to add to a little bit from our services. It, like you said, sometimes business owners are overwhelmed and they don't have time to do all the reports.
Yeah.
And if we if you let us handle your business, we can take care of all the different areas, and such as labor in industries, employment security department, social security administration, and all the federal forms with the IRS. We'll take care of it, including your
That's
payroll.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's a peace of mind that I feel is highly valued, and I know that you're a reasonable prices are reasonable. That's why I'm going with you. So and then you give great advice. So I really do appreciate that. So thank you so much for being on. We will have another episode with Jesus where we're going to be talking about how to start a small business, the differences between having an LLC versus an S corp, and what's a business formation. So we're going to talk about those in the near future. So thank you so much, Jesus, for being
Thank you
here
so much,
today.
Monica. Thank you.
Absolutely. And if you're wanting to connect with me, please go on Instagram, Monica Sanchez B2B. I'd love to connect with you there. I'm also on LinkedIn, which is the platform that I tend to use most. And so if you like this and want to be a part of this, please feel free to reach out. Also tag it so then that way other people this can be shared with them as well. Thank you so much. And as always, have a wonderful day. And as you know, we are always